God damn those fuckers. Being catchy and shit. I think this might count Chemical Romance, technically. I can't remember.
And at the end of days...
This is Fall Out Boy, yeah.
The first...
So, I can't tell the difference. I only wish. Wait, what? No. Where the fuck's... Okay, so that... Okay, so that... So I think I shared it to my page on Facebook, too? Yep, we're good to go. And the new one. Bill's not changing from this, gay boys and girls, children of all ages. Also, if you're under the age of 10 and watching the stream, what the fuck are you doing with your parents? What the fuck are your parents doing? I mean, ideally fucking each other? So what should I do? Just plain murder or murder for materials? Murder it is. Yeah. Where the fuck's the... True. But I find when someone else is looking at it, if they're higher DPS than I am, I just get really bored. You do know I'm doing a rift, right?
Enemies of the Nephilim.
But you do know this local multiplayer, i.e. sitting next to you, right?
I don't have enough arcane power. Still waiting. I need arcane power. Need more arcane power. See me now.
I'm not sure what you need to play with me in adventure mode, though.
I need arcane power. My bags are full. I don't have enough.
Really, man, I'm fucking room already in my inventory. Well, part of the reasons why I've been doing, like, the batting 1,000 thing, or whatever, is to extract all the shit from my, fucking, purple thing. Or not purple, orange shit. Yeah.
I'm carrying too much. I need arcane power. How does that feel?
What do you mean, famous? I sincerely hope they have a better thing to do on a Friday night than fucking watch my silly ass play video games.
I can't carry it.
I don't know, like a girlfriend or a boyfriend?
I don't have enough arcane power.
If you can watch me play Diablo and maintain an erection, or maintain whatever you do to maintain that, I want to shake your hand.
Carry more.
shit, I wanna, I don't know what I wanna do with you. Wait, what? I wanna wax your car, literally, and figuratively. Wait, what? I don't know. We'll figure this out together with Carnauba wax. Because I make shit up that I don't understand on the fly, and it confuses the rest of the world. But it only makes sense to Bill at the time. Ever watch Afro Samurai? It's a good show. I highly recommend it. Anyway, long story short, he ends up finding a robot version of himself, which is basically carbon copy.
I can't pick up anything else.
What? Oh, fair. So, no, I was like, no, I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. Well, anyway, he eventually fights basically a carbon copy of himself. You're being what now?
I don't have enough.
Don't open your mouth or smile.
I'm carrying.
Or rather, open your eyes. No. If you're playing the guy that hides in the walls, you don't want to open your eyes or smile because that'll reveal the white parts of yourself. True.
Not ready yet.
If you are, I have six. Like, have you been doing things with clove or some shit? Or there's a bubble gum that will do that. It's like, if your teeth are black, I have questions. Or crack. Or meth. Yeah. Anything really. But there is like a, I think clove cigarettes or gum that'll actually do that to your teeth too. $34. Pie. Something between 3 and 4. Fuck, I don't have a D10, you know? Fucker. 69, dude! So I don't know where your 1 is or where your 10 is, and that makes all the difference, and I don't care, so let's go with 3.
Need more arcane power. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Whatever the most useless one is. Yes, I know there is a useless one. Go with the old witch's ring.
The Rift Gun.
Unless you're playing a thief, in which case, if you're not playing a thief, pick the fucking master key.
Need more time. I can't pick up anything else. I'm returning to town.
I know enough about that game to fuck with people. I said I remember. Do what you gotta do, buddy.
I can't carry it. I need to go back. can't carry more. I am returning to town.
Dude, why don't you send me a picture of your dick again? I don't know, Sailor. You tell me. Potato. Fuck you, Cotton Eye Joe. He's so sexy. And the reason why I call him Cotton Eye is his eye hole is as soft as cotton. You won't let me put your dick in that?
I don't have enough arcane power.
You can put your dick in anything you want. Anything can be a pussy if you're brave enough. Warp your fragile little mind? See, the reason I do that to you is because the world did that to me at some point in some way. I'd rather have it come from someone you know and cares about you.
My bags are full.
Yeah, I really do, like, seriously. Everyone at the table I consider family, dude. The Sunday gaming kept me fucked hard. Yes. You know where your characters constantly die and it's hilarious? Meh. And I have written Rod as well, by the way. I seen, yeah. Basically, yeah, split my money amongst whoever. Give my sword to whoever needs or can use it. I made, Colite Corona my executor of the will. I'm a dick. Not yet. I don't know if this is true in the One Piece world, at least in this. Executors get 10%. Yeah.
I can't pick up.
And they get a percentage of the thing as a, like a basically a cost of doing shit.
I need arcane power.
Although half the rules are like, yeah, sorry I died. If I died, I hope I died fighting. Basically. Well, at that point in time, I didn't know I had thrown you, so no. I was like, I felt I would have written it during that year that we skipped. Basically, you know, oh fuck, you know, Tamara. Basically, you know, Tamara, you're like, don't worry about me, I'm fine. Yeah. I figured that might help a little bit. And I basically, you know why I named my character the way I named him, right? Yes, in Norse mythology there is a tree of life, world tree, which basically connects all 9 worlds. And on that tree there is a squirrel that can climb up and down at will. Well, basically, the name also literally translates to traveler. So I figured that worked for a seafaring giant. Yeah. And it was like, yeah, basically, if I take after my namesake, I'll be traveling to other worlds and seeing other shit. So don't worry about me. I'm doing interesting shit. Like, if I died in battle, I'm at my family's table. You all are welcome. No! My character was annoyed to fuck that your character's like, you know what? Fucking get out there and fucking do something! I told... And you seriously annoyed Rada enough for him to fucking throw you. Like fucking, like part of his religion, like nut up and fight, motherfucker. If you die in battle, you die in battle, and you fucking go to a place where you die, where you battle every day and get drunk every night. This is not a bad... Well, I just assumed that they basically took the old Norse religion.
Why would I do that?
It doesn't really come up except in battle. And that's why I made him the type of fighter he was. It's like, yeah, he doesn't want to fight you. But if he does, one of you's gonna die. And I honestly think he died smiling, knowing that the other people in this crew didn't take that hit, but he took. Oh, trust me. I was like, that probably was a bad plan after, but whatever. He's the next shot he got. He basically got his head chopped off. Like, you know what? You know what? This is how it goes. This is how I go. Boop.
I'm carrying too much.
Oh, I want Borak in my Flame Steel drinking contest. That'd be hilarious. The crazy is always welcome. Tell them that. Is it the crazy we spoke of earlier? The one who believes that they're family. Do we have to have more discussions about that or other things? Fallen angel or demon? There's a difference. Fallen angel or demon? There's a difference. Well, that's a damn shame and weaker than a fallen angel. Demons are made by man, fallen angels are in charge. Anyway.
My bags are full.
Look, Lucifer's top dog of hell, right? He's a fallen angel! So some people, and I actually believe this affliction, that demons are actually created by men and their fucking vices and their horrible decisions. But fallen angels are the motherfuckers in charge down there.
Can't carry more.
Although I honestly think Lucifer did nothing wrong. And that's on the internet forever. Seriously, this like peanut butter whiskey is fucking dangerous. Yeah, it's... Ever have like a peanut butter cup? Peanut allergy? Did you put your dick in a toaster? Did you put your dick in crazy? Although, to be fair, you weren't exactly sober, at least on one of the occasions, to, like... You... Oh, that kind of putting your dick in crazy, okay. Drink some Sunny D, motherfucker. Rollin', 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 ride. That's rough.
Still waiting.
Why did you aggro him? Wait, is he the motherfucker that sells miracles? So I know the motherfucker that sells you miracles at Firelink's a dick. Like he'll murder someone later on if you let him. I love watching Let's Plays of Dark Souls, because even for like veteran players, if you fuck up once, it will fucking punish you harshly. Yeah, you're fucked, yeah. If you know what you're doing and you fuck up, you done fucked, son. You done fucked like me at a convention full of redheads. Wait, what? Yeah. You like a little murder on your rest? It's okay if you do. So this is an important question. So you like it when women play with your ass?
I can't carry it.
You do, like, the YouTube saves a copy list, and as long as Earth is a thing, internet is forever, right? I mean, to be quite honest, to answer that question myself, I don't know. Never had a girl put up my ass before. Although I will say what the bartender at the fair said to me last time I was there getting a drink. Never turned down a good rim job. To be fair, she was coating my rim of my beer with sugar. She got a $5 tip for that. Didn't hurt that she was cute, but yeah, whatever you're gonna do. Mike, are you still there? Alright, cool. I just heard some things. Leprechauns are telling me to burn things. You know, that's a fair discussion of point. If I made a chart of the times that leprechauns didn't tell me to burn things versus when they did, it'd be a very weird chart. It's like, it'd be like, you ever see a Venn diagram? You ever seen two circles intersecting each other? Well, imagine that, but the two separate circles. Because leprechauns always tell me to burn things. For it is their Irish ray. Although, I was talking with Kristen, and she was actually bringing up a very valid point that everyone uses the look of the Irish in the correct manner. Because I think in part the whole thing of the look of the Irish is like, yeah, they're alive, but they had shitty lives. So they're not really all that lucky. They're just lucky enough not to die. when I was a young lad, like younger than you are now by... How old are you, Mikey? I don't keep track of numbers when I'm drunk. So when I was about half your age, we had a music class in school. A long, long time ago in a galaxy far away, where the boobs were plentiful on the internet. Actually, you have it actually fucking easy, dude. When I was your age, finding boobs on the internet that didn't take forever to download were fucking hard, man. It was fucking harder than I was when I was looking at boobs.
Champion.
Yeah. Like, there were boobs, but they took forever to load. And if you wanted those boobs to move, good fucking luck. Kind of, sort of, yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I need to go through that with people. That's neither here nor there right now. So, do you remember the store FYE? Used to be at the Hanover Mall. It's the closest one to us. That was Hanover. Well, by the time I regularly was going to one, there was only one in Hanover that I went to. Because I didn't go to the Braintree Mall for a while because of the association with bear traps. Anyway. Yeah, I don't like to, but back to the actual story I was going to explain. So, Dark Souls is hard when you're fucking sober, dude. Because you're totally over the age of 21. Anyway, at least for the purposes of this stream, you're over the age of 21. I mean, hey, look, a boob. Oh my god, if I ever made that happen, oh my god, you have no idea how happy I'd be. Yeah? Or I could just do body shots of someone I care about. Anyway, I like my way better because it can possibly involve sharing. Anyway, back to FYE. Long, long ago, if you sign up for their bullshit, whatever, for like a month for free, they're like, hey, we can sign up for like a magazine free for X amount of months. And one of them was Playboy. Me being young and horny and frankly a cheap bastard, like, sure, I'll sign up for a month. I canceled it the next week. I kept getting those Playboys for over 2 years. I have a bag full of them in my car. Because at some point, Bill's going to go through them with certain people. Like, hey, do you want these? No. You remember JD, right? Yeah. He's a good fuck. Like legitimately, he, along with you motherfuckers, you kept me from going from a worse place to from where I was. So I really appreciate that. Anyway. Like seriously, when I met you guys, I was not in a good place. I'm not sure if you could tell. Yeah, I had just gone through, yeah, and I happened to mention to like people at the time, I was kind of sort of looking for a game, whatever. And I was like, yeah, I know, and she's like, yeah, I know Cook and whatever in the game, so yeah, And then I got brought over. The rest is history. No, but seriously, you guys seriously like pulled my ass out of things that could have gotten much worse. I appreciate that. This is true. That's why I appreciate you guys. Fuck, what was I explaining again? So we went from Playboys to my emotional state. That does a lot more about me than anything while I'm drunk. But anyway, long story short, like shit, I'm going to review this stream later because I lost track of my own sanity. Confusion is a part of life. Oh, you're at that point? Tell me you have a bow. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't sure which bridge you're at. Okay, remember the point I was getting to. So, JD also gave me a swift kick to the emotional nuts when I needed it. So I really appreciated that as well. No, seriously. That wasn't... you know where the physical nuts are, right? At least you really should. So, the emotional nuts are in a very similar place, but in your mind. In your mind. The files are in the computer. To be quite honest, if you ever have to find your emotional nuts, I feel sorry for you. You have no idea how right you are. Like, I really do owe him and you guys, like, all the fucking things in the world. Anyway, well, you and the entire group. Like, seriously, I could have gone down a lot shittier path than I had. No, like, I don't know where I might have gone. I'm glad I didn't. So the point is, I have some buddies enough through him, and it's like, hey, I have a bunch of like porn I want to go to. You guys want to take a look? Sure. Just haven't got around to them going through what they want. Right? That's about it. Good to play, boys. Who? I tried them once. No. Shrooms are just... If you take shrooms in sufficient quantity, you can trip the ball fantastic. With LSD, if you take them in the microgram, you trip the ball fantastic. So, you know what a kilogram is? It's roughly 2.2 pounds. A gram is 1,000th of that. So 1,000 grams equals 1 kilogram. Okay? Okay. So a microgram? Do that reduction 2 more times. So LSDs typically put on tabs. They're very small. No, you put it on your tongue and away you go. Yeah. I've never done that particular medication. I don't know if I want to or not. Because the problem with LSD is also the same thing that's weird about it. In that you don't see anything you don't bring with you. No. What I'm saying is, if you have like deep psychological trauma or some horrible shit in your past, it might come up. With any drug that you take for the first time, you really should have what is called a drug buddy. A drug buddy is someone who's sober who's taken that drug before, so they know what to expect. Now, I've taken shrooms before, once. I don't know if it was the dosage or what, but I was unimpressed. You know that feeling you get when you're just like really drunk and happy? I just got there really quickly and was like, my teeth got kind of grinding. That's about it. Again, I don't know if that was the dosage or the actual shroom. I can't say. Because different shit makes Dark Souls. There's a joke there I'm not making. Fox, if you're watching, help. No, seriously, I No, but seriously, with Fox, I seriously, as much as he is like Cook's friend mostly, I am concerned about the motherfucker. Like in terms of him not being in a great place mentally, like I am concerned. Yeah, and I do know he's hit on me a couple times hardcore, and I shut him down pretty hard because frankly that's the only way I really know how to. I find kind of bad about that, but you know, what part about that I have a girlfriend do you not fucking understand? Like seriously, like I don't know what god I fucking angered or pleased to fucking find Kristen, but holy fuck am I happy.
I am returning to town.
I really fucking am. Like the last time I was over her house, she was like, "Yeah, the only way I'm gonna ever move in with some guy is like if we get married." Oh, I did the thing, okay. And the only way that that marriage will end is if one of us dies. So I'm like, okay, both of those terms are acceptable. I'm cool with that. And I really am. That's as much as that the world says that should scare me. I'm not scared. It's kind of weird. Excited, yes. Scared, not so much. Appreciate that. appreciate it, thank you. Mikey, I love you. Does one really need a reason to love someone? I mean, it technically, I think, helps, I think, question mark? Okay. Spear. Is that considered to be a halberd? No, it's not. No. I was watching a playthrough of Dark Souls by Unplayed a Thing. And he's a really fun... Yeah, and he's a really fun guy to watch. By the way, he plays a lot of really obscure random shit. Anyway, like seriously, if you're watching me play Diablo and you subscribe to Unplayed a Thing, stop right now, go subscribe to his channel. He plays a lot of really, like, cool, old, obscure shit, plus, like, he's gone through Dark Souls 1 and 2. And in his first run of Dark Souls, he went as a halberd user. And I believe that he used a winged spear for it being a spear and not a halberd. He's like, you know what, that's part of a spear, halberd. I'm like, okay, that works. Spear. Yeah, no, yeah. You know, funnily enough, like, the first time I went to her house was on a Sunday before game. And she was like, yeah. And she was like, hey, you want me to make some food for those fuckers? I'm like, I don't know if they've eaten or not. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want you to, like, waste the food. Yeah. This is true, but, you know. Although this was, like, long before we were dating, and I was nervous as all fuck. And I wasn't sure why I was nervous. To that point, my brain hadn't noodled out the fact that I liked her as more than a friend. This is true, but I don't know. I'm fucking weird. Why do you get mad at you calling me weird? I'm drinking peanut butter whiskey. You have no fucking idea how right you are. Dude, you got like 26 bucks? Well, you eventually have 26 bucks. Let me rephrasing the question. If a bottle of that particular whiskey would have fallen in the hands of Jay for the house, would your grandmother be upset? Good. Because you know where I'm going tomorrow? Luke's motherfucking Liquors to buy another bottle of this shit for my girlfriend because it's fucking delicious. Kristen, if you ever watches this, I love you. Seriously. All the fucking love. But fuck you. I mean, you're a loss, you giddy. I'm very caring and giving. What? Yeah. I cannot tell you how many times I said okay and just rolled with some shit, and it just happened to go in my favor. How so? I think I learned that shit from my mom and my dad, because they give all the fucks. I think it's in part that I understand that everyone is going through their own struggles and bullshit. Deeper. Sometimes when we talk, the honesty's too much. I did. I chose to ignore it. I'm not hooked on that feeling. Giggity. I mean, if you want to get hooked on a feeling deep inside you, fuck the fox. I'm assuming, and Fox, if you ever hear this, and I'm sorry if I'm incorrect and presuming, but I'm... Well, you're almost a bear, but mentally... I don't know. But I think you're this type personality-wise. I don't know. I mean, if you want to be this type, grow a beard. But seriously, he is a good fuck, and honestly, I worry about good fucks, so yeah. I think that's the only reason why I ever felt guilty about like being very, very, very clear on turning him down. At least I was thinking that I was doing. I don't know if I was. Did you pizza me shit or French fried? That's racist. Well, I know that. You know that. The internet doesn't know that. Fuck you and your logic. So I'm playing a Son of Hephaestus. Are. No. The concept of logic is not a person. That's just a motherfucker took his name. Good for him, I don't know. No, I mean, seriously, good for him. Like, Eminem is one motherfucker. Like, that... Eminem will read a fucking dictionary to learn new words. No, like, legitimately, he does.
Well, you have finished all the bounties.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but most of his rap is about how he's trapped between like 3 different worlds, and he's fucked no matter which world he's in. Like, no matter which world he's in, he faces some sort of bullshit. Spider-Man. Do you know what I judge a Spider-Man on? No matter who's playing him, like I don't care what color or creed. You know how I judge a Spider-Man? On their quips, on their sarcasm, on their jackassery. Ooh, that's honestly my favorite Spider-Man ever has to be the one who was in the animated series that Fox did. You mean the one that I didn't see the movies about because fuck that noise? Yeah, fuck. I'm sure Garfield is a wonderful actor. However, from what I understand, those movies sucked all the balls. No. I'm not. Holy fuck, is that disturbing? If I'm looking at that picture. It's not a critique on Garfield as an actor. I heard those movies in and of themselves sucked more big floppy donkey dick than a show in Juarez, Mexico. Do you know what a donkey show is? I'm going to use the restroom and I'm going to tell you exactly what a donkey show is. Hold on a moment, please. For those of you with small children, you may want to have them leave the room now. He has been informed exactly what this is. As much as I love eggs and I do them, they're credible, they're edible. Actually, I like the other portion of that as well. I'm not sure I'd like them together. I'm not sure this would be peanut butter and chocolate, so to speak. You're not technically wrong. However, if you're creating enough, actually, I don't know that enough about the cooking of eggs to know exactly how much temperature you need to cook them to that degree. But if you're making that much friction while, for lack of a better term, we'll call it cooking eggs, you're not using enough lube. Then I'd be really concerned about salmonella in places where you should not get salmonella. Holy fuck, this whiskey's starting to hit me. So the problem isn't the juices, is that between the 40 and 140 degrees, what they call the zone. That's the zone in which bacteria love to propagate, multiply, and, for lack of a better term, fuck. Yeah. So, what's the first step in cooking? Good boy! Depending depending upon what you're doing, you might want to have gloves on anyway. Like if you're cutting up a serrano chili, you might want to put on gloves. This is true, but a lot of the shit that comes on chili are fairly resistant to being dissolved by soaps. So even though you may have washed your hands like 5 times, it might just be enough that if you touch your dick, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend in a sensitive area, bad things might happen. So, no, you don't understand. There have been stories of men and women who have not properly washed their hands or whatever, right? And they made sweet, sweet love to their girlfriend or boyfriend, actually, girlfriend. And then things became so, let's call it swollen, that they couldn't take the, pin out of the hole.
I am returning to town.
No, like, the hole, like the round hole grabbed the round rod so stiff that it might have been a square one.
Neil, I heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from there.
No. The problem is how to square a circle, I think.
I can't carry anymore. I need to go back.
Yeah, it's squaring the circle, and that involves so long ago, in the time before calculus, this is important. They couldn't figure out a circle who had the same area as a square, squaring the circle, because circles are weird. Because with that type of math, you had like basically very few tools. Like you had like a straight edge, a square, a penis. Actually, I'm not sure they even had that. Like you can do a whole lot of really complex math with not a lot, as long as you can figure out. Okay, this is length 1. Okay, do shit with length 1. That's 2 times length 1. That's 3 times length 1. Then it becomes length whatever. The point is, without calculus, I think it's called the Euclidean geometry, you couldn't square a circle. It was physically impossible. This is what the tools you had.
Need more time.
And then some motherfucker named Miguel. No, Miguel doesn't do it. Fucking God damn it! I'm gonna be really angry with myself. I don't know who did calculus first. Calculus. Because
Help the others.
calculus is the math that they use to square a circle. I'm 98% sure I could use some basic calculus. It probably won't be easy. I'd probably figure out how to teach you, but I could probably do it. Well, it's because I barely understand that shit myself. Isaac Newton, that's the motherfucker.
Thank you.
Exactly. Well, although there's some arguments and some evidence that some other motherfucker came up with it independently by himself. Which may not be wrong. Anyway. Newton figured out a way of, like, basically figuring out all that shit. So yeah.
Everyone's accounted for. Dead. All right, men. Finish patching up these two
Yeah.
and let's get out of this damn pit.
Well, without calculus with just like a straight edge and a square, good fucking luck doing it. Like for Euclid in the fuckers who's using his math up until Newton, you literally could not fucking do this shit. Like, it was literally impossible to do without the invention of calculus. Well, math is weird in that depending upon how you're doing it, there are limitations of what you can do.
I need to go back.
Because calculus is a very powerful tool set. I didn't say you said I was either. I'm just drunk and over explaining shit. But why, you say? So they have to kill Samash. To be quite honest, Mike, I think the reason why I am drawn to history, because it is the back door to everything. Like, if you want to talk about religion, or economics, or food, law, depending upon what time you're in, big or small may be favored. Typically, if you're of the aristocratic or richer levels of society, they should not be viewed. But people don't give a fuck about poor boobs, which is a whole weird thing. I'm just giving you very broad strokes. Broad strokes. If you look back to fertility goddesses, back to wherever the fuck, you will see that big boobs and wide hips are very favored because typically that means you're able to bear children. And guess what happens when you bear children? Your people survive. I just happen to like them because I do. What? But seriously, this is severely truncated in broad strokes, so you could actually, I'll find a book on this shit. I'll buy this for you for your birthday. Yes. And it'll be the most boring scholarly work you ever fucking read. I mean, if you want me to write it, I'll research it. And it really depends on what fucking culture you're in. God damn it. I zigged when I should have zagged. You're playing COD. Spec Ops the 9. Okay. I know what a sentry gun is, but I'm not sure what a Zelda spot is. Oh, 3 guys at once. Cutie. Riot Squad? Eh. I asked for stealing a woman on a loincloth. It's a good day, Taker. I didn't say she was. I said I rescued her. There's a difference. You open up the cage and you murder all the people around her. Then you're like, hey, get the fuck out of here. Here's a town portal. That's on her then. That's your decision? I don't know.
I'm carrying too much.
Mikey, I So, whenever I'm Act 2 of Diablo 3, I try to repair at the little girl, because she fucking scares me. Because how the fuck can a little girl become a vendor in this fucking desert? I got to know. Then shoot them in the fucking face.
I'm just warming up.
I was just taking a shot in the dark there, actually. Why the fuck do they have their visor down? I think... But why do they have it up?
Didn't see that coming, did you?
40? Take 40 fucking shots to the head to murder these motherfuckers?
If only they could see me now.
You know, if I'm taking a clip and a half to the fucking head, I would like to hope that somewhere between the clip and the half, that I fucking, you know, put down the visor or, you know, ducked. That's why I have a battle buddy. Covering fire and shit.
You're great.
Again, battle buddy. That sounds like a yeah, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. You make your mistake. Difficulty curve in Dark Souls is fuck you. It stays there the entire game. You just get better.
Your defenses are nothing.
Ooh, I found a potion. No, but seriously, Dark Souls is fuck you, get good. That's where it stays the entire fucking time. Oh, I have a question. The power that allows you to get XP every time you pick up gold, is that worth it? Like, even legitimately using it, is it worth it? Because is the XP based upon how much gold you get, or like the amount of gold pickups you get? Okay. But I'm picking up like 1 billion from murdering shit anyway. If I'm doing a rift and killing everything. So I'm just asking you, like, in terms of like normal gameplay, is it worth it? Did I forget how much XP I need to get to my next level? But I know for a fact it's in the billions with a B. With a B. Because monkeys don't fuck Chucky. I don't know.
How does that feel?
God damn it, I'm turning into a goddamn fucking, no, Wookie. A Wookie, goddammit, a Wookie! I didn't say it was, I said it's a Wookie. There are other Wookie than Chewbacca. You never played the,
Pick up anything else.
Star Wars Unleashed, then, have you? So, for the PS3, for Star Wars Unleashed, the first level was on Kashyyyk, the planet of the, Wookiees. And so, you played as Darth Vader. Because story reasons. So you got to kill Wookiees. But the best part about that level wasn't killing Wookiees. In fact, I didn't like that.
My bags are full.
The best part about that level is that if you killed enough stormtroopers, you got an achievement. No, it was called Worst Day Manager Ever. And do you know what happened when I found out about that achievement? I already played that level as fast as I could. Yeah, although I like the idea of that entire series. Like, yeah, you're Vader's secret apprentice, and because you're a secret apprentice, you have to murder everyone you come across. Jedi, Empire, whatever. If they see you, you must die. And Vader was totally cool with this shit. The younglings. So, have you read any of the Vader comic book? So the biggest flex he does, he goes to a planet that's like, it's not exactly a secret. They might be thinking about rebelling. And this is after the episode, whatever the fuck, New Hope, after they've blown up Alderaan. He gives them a present. It's a piece of rock. Guess where the rock came from? Alderaan. It really is, actually. Okay. Why do you think I muted you earlier?
I can't do that.
You know, I'm just gonna keep trying to talk to you, make you talk while you're pissing, right? I actually have a serious question about your house. Is it only the one bathroom? Okay. Bill always wondered.
Your defenses are
You know, I was about to say that my girlfriend loves it, but I realized I never heard that sound in front of her. Oh. Alright, do what you gotta do. God damn it, Wookie Bill. Oh, there you are, you motherfucker. You're gonna die now. Fucking egg sack.
I am returning to town.
Boobs! So, I was taking a brief second to take a look at my Facebook, so I wasn't saying anything. It might have. I don't know. I don't know about your settings.
It is grim out. We've seen worse.
I couldn't tell you. Oh, to be fair, Michael, I'm smart enough to know that the stuff I don't know far outweighs the stuff I do know. Even that might be suspect. Chicken dinner. When and where chicken dinner? Who was that? What?
Can't carry more.
Never watched that one, actually. I know that was based off a real MIT team that went into the casinos and, like, fucked them over. Although, as much as I like Kevin Spacey as an actor, I'm like, he's allegedly done things that I don't approve of. Possibly, I don't know. Done, made, and do things, so I don't know, you know? Or he could have really fucking good lawyers. Either way, I don't know. True. Although, ever watched the movie In the Midnight of Garden of Good and Evil? I would highly recommend it. It's a good fucking movie. That's him, John Cusack in it, and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers who make the really good, also a whole bunch of voodoo shit in it, too. Long story short, too late, I know, he plays a character who gets accused of murder, who may or may not get away with it because of lawyers and other things. Even if you know the ending to the movie, it's a really good thing just to watch. Moral, well, like the New Orleans version of that, yeah. I don't know. I hope he burns in hell. His family. He sired a couple of them. Do you know what sired means? So if you're the father of a child, you sired that child. So if Kim Kardashian is his biological daughter, then he is directly responsible for that movie, which I've watched several times. What? You know how Kim made her bones in the fame? You know how Kim Kardashian made her original amount of fame? It was the porn video, dude. It wasn't even a good one either, to be quite honest. I asked you something to Google, didn't I? I believe she fucked some fucker called Ray J or some shit. I don't know. It was not interesting. What? You okay over there, motherfucker? Allegedly, that was the people in the video, and it wasn't a very good video. It's not from what I saw.
I can't pick up anything else.
I mean, I presume if the people that did the things with Bill Cosby were willing, that he would have made a better video than this motherfucker did. Even though I do know that the people sport bullying, and that's a whole other weird kettle of weird bullshit. Like, it's a weird realization to come up with that Al motherfucking Bundy was the most wholesome motherfucker out of that group of TV dads of that era. Like, Ed O'Neill is the only motherfucker in that group who didn't get into random shit. Uncle Phil doesn't count. Technically an uncle. And the voice of the Shredder in the English dub. English cartoon, at least. That was 10 years before that, or 20 years before that. Archie Bunker? You do know that Archie Bunker is the person that they based Cartman after, right? Yeah. Like, we're gonna make a 4th grade Archie Bunker. I'm gonna pretend you didn't ask me that and be like, yes, I have. John Cleese, motherfucker! John motherfucking Cleese. He's one of them. So you know the very, very, very tall motherfucker in that show? He was part of a group called Monty Motherfucking Python. Bill owns the entire run of that show, all their movies, a documentary about this shit, at least as close as they can get to it because of lawyers. Yeah. And I was very saddened that one of them recently died. Because he touched himself at night while I was doing shit. Okay. That and the alcohol is coming from my controller through your... No, actually, I actually feel clear vision right now, actually. Just kind of fucking scary. Are you touching yourself? Why not? I am. So what you should be asking yourself right now is like, if Bill's touching himself, but how? Because typically it takes one hand to handle the directional shit of this character, and one hand to handle the action shit of this character. The short answer is Bill's probably lying. You believe me? I mean, there are some games that I can play one-handed, but those are games designed to be played one-handed. True, but Japan, being the forward-thinking country that it is in some respects, has a type of game called a visual novel. So it's kind of like playing a game, but it's also kind of like... Have you ever read a Choose Your Own Adventure book? Okay, so a Choose Your Own Adventure book has a whole bunch of stuff that are like, if you choose to open the door, go to page 86. If you choose to put your dick in the drawer, go to page 32. Make sense so far? Okay. So, same idea, but it's a video game. So you're talking with person A, and they have like options for your response. You've seen this in games, yes? So depending upon your response and how often you respond in the correct manner, they have games in which you can, well, at least the main character of the game can do things with women that are like, "Hey, how you doing?" And typically most of them end in what we call a harem mode. It's what it sounds like. Wait, why am I explaining hentai games to you right now? I mean, you're not wrong. But like in all seriousness, I am still kind of a little bit concerned about the whole situation with the person we spoke about earlier at the restaurant. I'm not quite sure that they will know to back the fuck off when you ask them to. If you ask them to. And I would be quite firm with them, be like, yeah, I may want to be friends with you, however, if you continue doing this bullshit, I may have to distance myself because of X, Y, and Z, and you consider X, Y, and Z for yourself because they're you. Then good luck.
I'm carrying too much.
So if I were near you right now, I'd be like, good luck, and I would smack the shit out of you. Because if you know a person isn't good for you from the get-go, you shouldn't fucking put your dick in that bear trap, for lack of a better term. Who now? Yeah, did you not get a chance to, or did you not try to? There's the difference. So, your first problem was, I believe, Cook explained to you, you should have picked one and went for it. God damn it, Mike, and switch my child. I'm not saying it was the wrong choice. Oh, no, nothing to be sorry about. I'm just saying that it may be the most difficult choice down the line. Because even if things go well, and by Lord, I always hope things go well for my friends, it probably might be the more difficult path for you. First of all, Pyromaniac. That is a fucking almost a unicorn. Because a true pyro will want to burn everything all the time, every time, and it's not because they want to, it's because they have to. God damn it. Mikey, that is a fucking trap to fall down, and you should never do that. if I ever catch you telling anyone if you truly love me, they do X, Y, or Z, I will personally take a goddamn, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an appropriate thing to beat you with. Because 95% of the time with another person's behavior has nothing to do with you. It's everything to do with them and their experience and what they've been through. What, you laugh at me? I'm not trying to be. Like...
Can't carry more.
Oh, okay. What am I doing? I'm not exactly paying attention right now. Well, fuck him for fucking getting my line of sight.
I'm carrying too much.
Goodbye. But like seriously, from what I've learned in my very short length of time on Earth, and frankly 35 years is actually a very, very short time. Long. Compared to the grand scheme of things, it really is. It does. Let me rephrase. It's been the entirety of my lifetime that I've made this observation. But again, it's a blink of an eye from for a lot of other shit. But 9 times out of 10, the behavior of other people has nothing to do with you. And if you ask someone, like, if you really love me, you do X, Y, or Z, you're just asking to be a dick. Then you shouldn't be doing things.
Yes, the beast is down. Can't carry more.
If you learned anything from me and or a cook, that's not the lesson you should be learning.
I can't carry it.
Oh.
I am returning to town.
I will admit that I have the outer surface of a dick, and that I have a dick. A god dick? I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I wouldn't say I have a god's dick. Where is I going with this? So the thing that you honestly should be learning from either myself or Cook is that you should really give the fuck about the person you're with. Oh, if anyone fucks with the people you care about, yeah, fuck them. No, seriously, if anyone comes after you or yours, they just wrote their own fucking death sentence. Fuck them. And if they didn't realize it, well, that's their problem. Yeah, for them. Because here's the thing I've really learned.
My bad.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. Oh, that is a whole kettle of fish I really don't want to get into right now. He's not a bad person. However,
I can't pick up anything else.
the stab things, but not. Well, the problem with that, I've met that person's significant other and their kid. I like both of them. I like them both more than he did. I like him. So I want to keep him happy as long as possible, and if that means keeping him alive, whatever. But anyway, long story short, too late, I know. I've watched way too much Clue. Go fuck yourself. Get wrecked, son. Have you seen Clue yet? You shoot so much house, so you barely even seen it. Da 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 da. Hi, and we're sealing diagram. Really, my favorite scene's any scene with a vet. Oh my god, her titties. Oh my god. I can see that. I really can. But a vet. Oh my god, her titties. Oh my god. I watched that movie first when I was like fucking 12. I loved the fuck out of it the first time I saw it from soup to nuts. I mean, anyone else a vet. If anything I have against her is that she was blonde, and for some reason I just like brunettes and redheads better. I mean, good for you. But I just kind of feel like blondes are played out for some. Like I've seen so many blondes. Although I think it might be because I watched so much Married Children as a kid. So I'm like, I saw Kelly Bundy every fucking release. I'm like, I'm kind of bored. I mean, Christina Applegate is the name of the actress. Just saying. You've never heard the wisdom of Benjamin Franklin, have you? The short version of it is that older women are like younger women, where it counts. They tend to have more experience and money. And that is completely valid. I was trying to go through a point before all this bullshit. What was it? Okay, back to back to stabbing people. Okay, back to stabbing people. Okay.
Here are some pictures that match.
Why did stabbing people bring up pictures on my phone? So anyway, long story short, the person who I was very upset with, they can be very poor choosing of their words occasionally. and they chose their words very, very poorly at that time. That is much as I want to say about this right now. PS1 transmitting over the internets into a lot of it's not my story to tell, really? Oh. Okay. To be quite honest, I have not forgotten that. I know the less said the better. But even longer story short, there are people that are associated with that person that I think maybe made sad if things were to happen, and I don't want to make them sad. What? No, this is my character's name in the new game. He's Bob the Builder. So Jim Bob Shabadoo. Sorry, Jim Bob Shabadoo. And we'll actually DM to like, no. So, have you ever read any of the Dresden Files?
There are more bounties for you.
So, the reason why I named my character Bob and the automaton Harry was because of that particular book. Oh, a series of books.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm just reading my character now. Bob. No, we haven't actually.
When has that stopped you?
It's been all character creation, dude. No, his name is Felonious. I think I'm funny. Are you naming next character in the One Piece campaign Jim Bob Shabadoo? Oh, okay, I approved the fuck out of that. Can you do me a favor? Can you make sure I'm in the room when you suggest that name to Cook? Because I want to see his face when you suggest it.
I'm carrying too much.
Was I explaining something at some point? Because I feel like I was talking about something and lost track. So I know you mentioned the cement truck option. And I was explaining how that motherfucker is a decent fellow. You remember Blue? Cook's dog. You know how he's really enthusiastic up in your face? So imagine that times 10. and then not necessarily always in a friendly manner. Yeah. What? Come on, say it over the stream. Say it. Say it. Say it. So, shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. There's nothing that's inappropriate now. Wait, what? I mean, if they'll allow it, go fucking hell. Like seriously, I have my next character kind of sort of planned for the other campaign. Like, I want to make a son or daughter of Baron somebody. Just fucking go home now. Go home. I know exactly what you're trying to do. It's no. It's no. Think of the biggest bag you can think of. Double that size, then triple it, then quadruple that, then raise it by a very large number, then raise it by Avogadro's number, which is a very high fucking number, then multiply that again by itself, the number you just got, then you'll be beginning to get the size of no that your DM will give you. Do you really think they're gonna let you name a character called Molester? Unless it's a bard. Whatever. So is Dick pile of wood? I mean, I kind of want to cook. Not cook. I kind of want to be Fox to be in that group if you make that character. Just to keep giving you shit every week. It's like, really? Fucking really? Can come up with this name, really? It's like me naming a character Michael Hunt. Think about that for like 30 seconds. So, what's short for Michael? Now say that with the word hunt really quickly. There you go. Or Harry Carpenter, or Dirty Sanchez. Talk to your DM or storyteller. Ultimately, they have to prove that name or disprove it. Because boobs. Although I'll Amanda Hug and Kiss? I'm saying that's the Fox, you know it, right? General, not Lieutenant. Dude, why are you sending me pictures of your dick?
I need to go back.
Every third Tuesday on odd number month. You're very specific. I just noticed patterns. I didn't make them. Seriously, this fucking peanut butter whiskey's fucking dangerous. Yeah. That depends what type of world you're going in. Yeah, but we're talking about a Blade Runner. Amanda hug and kiss. See more butts. I'm not saying they're good. Do you know what I'm seeing in my head right now? This cook shaking his head no. And him just being disappointed. Because he can come with better names. Like, the reason why I'm naming my character Bob, in part, in my automaton Harry, is that in the Dresden Files, it's kind of reversed. In that Harry is the main character, and Bob's the guy he asks for advice, for magic. Although Bob is less a person and more of a air spirit that inhabits a human skull. And he likes women leggy. Wait, what? What's that?
Can't carry more.
Oh, God. What? How and why did you figure that out? I've been playing video games and drinking. Ass biscuits. Yeah. Really, your dick felt? How about literally anything else? Although I keep forgetting I'm doing my taxes on Sunday, rather. Then it to be up. Not too bad, you still can get 8 hours sleep. Because then you can put your dick in a girl for 7 hours. Jesus Christ. That was the fucking draw you map. Well, what is your first problem? I don't know, is my brother technically your girl? I mean, that would make his wife a lesbian, therefore a lot more interesting.
I wish I could do that.
Other than just some woman who, you know, puts up with him. Which I can't figure out. Yeah? Okay. I mean, it's better than a rich pickle.
Not ready yet. I can't pick up anything else. I need to go back.
Good luck getting on behind, past Cook. I keep forgetting Cook's like, okay. Go with it.
My bags are full.
Thank you for coming.
Or utility, sorry about this long and hard. There, bend over. Why not? You can think about things long and hard and bend over things without being gay. I mean, boobs, titties, boobs, you know, whatever. I'm like, I feel bad for those motherfuckers who watch this shit. There's no real value here. Yeah, I'm not playing well. I'm, for lack of a better term, drunk as hell. Well, drunk as hell for me. I'm in a good happy place. What did I do? What did I do that you did things with it? Don't tell me you put my shit on that shit. Oh, what the fuck did you do? What did you do?
Your deeds, there are more. As much as I appreciate the appreciation, what the yeah, the fuck, dude. The fuck.
Can't carry more.
I find poetry is like beer. In that there's a lot of people say that they don't like it. I'm like, you just haven't found one you like. And as much as I agree with you, do not poop in someone else's tartar sauce. Do not poop, do not take a shit, do not excrete your fecal material into another person's tartar sauce. Do you not understand my saying? Let me get you a better depiction of it. Do not poop in another person's tartar sauce. Do not poop in another person's tartar sauce. Oh boy! Don't poop in someone else's tartar sauce. Oh boy! Oh boy! Mike, you got a call. Answer, you motherfucker. Don't poop in someone else's tartar sauce. So, fun fact, I can do that voice of that pitch at any time I like to. However, if I have not been drinking, I feel the pain that it incurs. order to get my voice this pitch, it normally fucks up my voice cords and causes a little bit of pain. Oh boy. That's what she said. Oh boy. Ah. No, but seriously, if it hurts, don't do it. The more you know. Da-da-da. I mean, one of the two. That's actually the next part I was going to. I'm not kidding. Now, viewers, if you're still watching me, God bless you if you are, and why, there is no such thing as too much lube. At least when it comes to person-to-person contact, there is no such thing as too much lube. So saith the bill. Amen. Wakanda forever. I'm not gonna lie, Mikey. I kind of sort of needed both the Wild Wings and this tonight. Thank you so much for both. What? Like, I had a pretty rough day at work. I needed a place to let the bullshit come out. I appreciate that. And like, seriously, I really appreciate that when you, you know how you occasionally said that, like, oh yeah, bring Kristen too, I feel like an idiot? Like, no, thank you. Like, I really am happy that you're inclusive of her, because, like, yeah, she likes you, you like her, yeah. Yeah, I will let Kristen know that. But by and large, I really do appreciate that if when you do remember to be like, oh yeah, include her too, I really appreciate that. Because for some folks that is really important, and yeah, thank you. Mm-hmm. Because she has her own life and she does her own thing, which is cool. Like, I really appreciate that, yeah. You know. And when I told her about the whole, like, yeah, Mikey invited me to Wild Wings for the chairs, like, she was like, hey, that sounds awesome. I'm like, yeah, you want to come? She's like, sure. It's like, cool, awesome. Yeah, although to be fair, I did tell her straight up, it's like, if you come there before I get there, can you do me a favor and pretend to be me, but only to Mikey? Because I'm a dick and I know Jay wouldn't fall for it. I know what part of I'm a dick did you don't understand. I didn't say it was a good idea either. No. No. Like, for every good idea to have like 1,000 to 1,000,000 bad ones, it's very hard to tell the difference between the two. Yeah. To be quite honest, when I asked Kristen out to date me, I'm like, I'm not sure which one this is. I think it's a really good idea, and frankly, it fucking was and is, but wasn't sure. But if I knew I hadn't, I really would regret it. So yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah. I am really glad I did. Although, funnily enough, like the same day where I asked her out, I got a text from her, like one of her friends, like I happen to know. It's like, hey, you know Kristen? Blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, why? Ask her out. I'm like, yeah, I kind of sort of already did. I'll, why did you put your dick in the toaster? Hair dryer? Did you put your dick in crazy again? I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say no. However, it's a bad plan long term. So what's going on? Like a shout out or like a commencement speech or some shit? Okay. That's unfortunate. Is he... They're both good fucks. You know, you know what would I pay millions of dollars? Like, you know what I'd really pay all the money for? Seeing a show of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. No, like legitimately, like a full-on goddamn concert. I would pay all the money for that. Fuck coronavirus. Fuck Ebola. Fuck HIV. Don't ask how I get that. Fuck everything. Fuck all diseases. Fuck any law. I would pay all the money for seeing a concert of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. It's lupus and STD. It is now. Wait, what? Get your mom. I poked your mom. It's actually part of that song, actually. Well, the answer to this particular stream is a very simple one. And a little bit of Corona, too. The beer. Just so we're clear, it's the beer. Yeah?
Perhaps I should just wander around.
Oh, you sweet summer child. If I'm going to be communicating to anyone, any sort of quarantine, I love you, buddy, but if I get a chance to one person, it's probably not going to be you. Yeah. She already has my old one. Just got to set it up. Honestly, I think she could. She just doesn't really give two fucks about it, which I actually can't blame her. Although I had realized I hadn't given her a game. So I know she had mentioned that she really liked playing The Last of Us, like, on the PC. So Bill took a look at the price of that game on the PS4, and like, fuck, that's almost nothing. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. And I bought a copy of it for her. I also own it on the PSN on the like the when they gave it out for free. So I literally lose nothing. Well, except for the $20, but whatever. It's like an hour's worth of work for me. I'm like, that's completely worth her. Actually, it's worth a lot more. I mean, yeah. Picture didn't happen. You know what's... So... It takes you that long to get it. Never mind. But... I appreciate you go from like squishy build to like, hey, my professor's hot. I'm like, and we're going into a weird gear change here, okay? Chaldeans, I'm at 4 out of 5. Let's fuck up some Westmark shit. Oh shit, explosions! But seriously, Mike, I lack the ability to push fucking care about her. Yeah. Anyway. And that totally doesn't work for me every day. Wait, yes it does. But the important point is that she knows I'm a big enough. So yeah. I sincerely hope you find someone like that someday for you. Oh fuck, I have to cleanse shrines for this shit? You did not tell me what I had to do. I'm not gonna get the bonus chest, whatever. Mikey, can you hear me? That's kind of questionable as to why they're doing that. Like, I know, pardon me, of many teachers I've had in high school and such. I don't know many of them who would friend me on Facebook. That'd be inappropriate. Let's go with that. Oh, you creepy fuck, I love you.
This can't be opened yet.
You're almost as good as Kristen's mom. She is creepily and shockingly awesome at doing all the research via Facebook. Mm-hmm. I'm like, damn, I'm glad I've obfuscated myself as much as I have. Because you don't know how much people have missed me just because... So, when you call me Bill or you call me William? Because you have no idea how much that throws people off my scent on Facebook. It's ridiculous. Yeah. It's shockingly effective. Yeah. Actually it annoys JD because when he fucking tries to tag me and shit, it's like, fuck, I have to use Williams in this. I'm like, yeah, that's not for you. Sorry, motherfuckers, who can't fucking figure out my name, my other name. I'm not changing it. You'd be shocked how many people that still keeps them finding me. Yeah. Also, on my employer, almost my actual employer. I'm not fucking stupid. Have you seen the show Overlord? I highly suggest you do. It's a wonderful little show. It's about a guy who plays an MMORPG, and it's about to be shut down at 12 o'clock midnight. 12:01 rolls around. I'm still logged in. What the fuck's going on? It turns out he's stuck as his character, but somewhere else. With me so far? So as part of the game, you can build your own base, and you can build your own NPCs within this base. And you can build them as like demons, or like cockroach creatures, or little cockroaches, or mages, or dark elves, or whatever. Basically, almost any fantasy thing you can do. Still with me? So he gets trapped in this new world with all the NPCs that his guild created. They took significant time, effort, and energy to do this. They're like the top guild on the server and that. I should still work. So when he gets transported to this new world, all the NPCs more or less become sentient beings. So the NPC that was a demon is an actual fucking demon. In fact, his only demon, he's a fucking demon lord. Yeah, and you know how you were, well, the main character was playing, like, I don't even want to say Elder Lich, because that seems to be less powerful than what the fuck he was. But basically an undead caster of the Lichy propensity. Like, quite literally, you know how in some games how you can check some of the stats? So in the new world, if someone did that to him, it forced her to puke literally a rainbow. It was that bad. So within that game, because he didn't want to be seen as weak to his NPCs, essentially, he accidentally started taking over the world. Yeah. Although my favorite thing came in the third season, and I mentioned it to Cook. You know who Shug Niggurath is? It's one of the Cthulhu elder gods. She has over 1,000 young. Think a whole bunch of like goat creature things. So the spell he uses during the, well, if you want to call it a war, that he has is that it first takes 70,000. That's 70,000 of the enemy troops, sacrifices them to Shug Niggurath. That's step one. That's like essentially if you're playing like a D&D game and you need like a bit of earth to cast a spell. 70,000 people was that bit of earth. So as a result of that particular spell, 5 young are born. And apparently this is a record. And this particular show began as, I'm fucking killing Adria. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So in the light novel, which is basically like a short story type of thing, not quite a full novel, in Japan, they have 3 solid pages of just the word splat. Every time you read the word splat, it's one of those young stepping on the enemy soldier. So just imagine you're in the army. Fuck it, you're the king of an army. 70,000 of your troops just fucking disappear. Then 5 giant goat creature motherfucking pieces of shit come forward. And they just start splattering what's left. I really love that, actually. Although not as funny as the time when the albino, you remember the reptile people? Was it? Well, this is actually came from this particular show, particular inspiration on it. When the female was talking to the male one, hey, let's make kids. Like, what? Nani? Nani kare? Nandase? But yeah, but her like saying, hey, let's have kids, let's make kids. It cut him off the fucking guard. And then there was a lot of implied making of little wizards. At least as much as you can get away with on Japanese television. Well, it depends on what you call a lot. I'd say at best PG-13. Oh god damn it, you couldn't even actually smoke a cigarette before, kids. Sanji, was looking at a lollipop so fast it created fucking smoke. I'm like, damn son, I wish I had your fucking telephone tongue. But as Nina Hartley put it, licking sucks, sucking's awesome.
I need to go back.
Sexy McHot Pants? I bought a hunkin' suck? John Jacob Jingleheimer. His name is my name too. I'm sorry, we're looking for help. Away, Leia, Ray. You gotta be more specific, though, like the one that got in the space bikini, or the one who murdered everybody after the space bikini. Yeah. I'd like to lay on her. And no, seriously, Carrie Fisher was hot to me. They should die. Wait, what? No. Although I still would Betty White, not gonna lie. And not just for the story either. You know, I'm torn between eating all that chicken now and having some for lunch tomorrow. You already eat your chicken? I'm just curious. 3? I think I have 9? I have 9 because I had 10. My girlfriend had 1. I'm like, I'm kind of disappointed you have the big one. You're gonna. I'm gonna see her tomorrow, which is gonna be awesome. I'm not gonna lie, when I finish up this boss, I'm probably gonna come back. And a roast chicken. Mike? What was your birthday? December? I thought as much as I could remember. And I'm not gonna lie, but chicken's probably gonna be going away after I sign off. The chicken I have left. Probably not going to survive. My post. I'm hungry shit. I forgot to kill one motherfucker.
I'm carrying too much.
Define love. Wow. They're not very smart, are they? Might you find some spank material to share around? Wait, what? No. Well, I was taking a shot in the dark. Shot in the dark. Yeah. Come on. It leads to murder, all you motherfuckers. Murder, 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 murder. How much murder can you murder if you're murdered in a murder? Murder. Murder ball. You know, there's an actual sport called murder ball. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be able to participate in it. It's basketball for paraplegics. Apparently they're rough motherfuckers. What are we gonna do? Paralyze them? Oh.
I'm badly wounded.
No, like quite literally, it is basketball for fuckers in wheelchairs. Now, when you say give them the hard foul, you weren't talking about your dick, were you? I mean, God bless you if you are, but I'm not quite sure if they feel anything down there anymore. Kind of reminded me of, ever watch Freddy Got Fingered? There was a scene where like the main character was like beating the shit out of a woman's leg in a wheelchair. Not because it was violent, but it's because like she could actually feel it if you hit her really, really fucking hard. And she was glad that any sort of sensation.
Done. There are more.
I was like, damn. Just damn.
I can't pick up anything else.
Book of Cain, do your thing if I can find you.
I'm carrying too much.
Although, Michael, you know what's really, truly shocking? That I've made quotes from Diablo and Darkwing Duck's catchphrase. I've made them use as pickup lines and they worked. Like, holy fuck. That worked? Okay, let's roll. The important thing, Michael, is to know your audience. Dude, why are you sending nothing but guys? I never said I wasn't full of shit. Michael, can you hear me? Can you feel me near you? Michael, can you see me? You've never listened to the album Tommy, have you? Okay, you get points for that. when I was younger, my friends and I went to a Who concert. I've seen Pinball Wizard play live. I can die. I've also seen Enter Sandman play live. I can die for that respect as well. Although, funnily enough, I calculated how much money I paid per titty I saw that day for Summer Sanitarium. Pretty good value. Yeah, like $7 or $8 a titty. That's like per titty, not per set of titties. But still, $16 a pair, not bad. I mean, yeah, I'd pay less if I went to like a titty bar, but you know what? For like under 18-year-old, not a bad plan, not a bad deal. Plus, I learned a whole new vocabulary that day that I'm not getting into right now. Yes, everyone I was going with was under the age of 18 except for someone's father. And they taught me whole new words for whole different people. So I'm like, oh. I'll tell you on a later date. Let's just say they were not kind words. Or kind names. They were hilarious, just not kind. Because I don't agree with this particular type of unkindness. And it's not funny enough to overtake the unkindness either. It's a weird bit of territory. Like, oh my god, that's horrible, why can't I stop laughing? Yeah. It's to the... I'm sorry. True. I'm sobering up, so you figure that shit out. So, I don't know. Because I'm just tired. Go nuts, dude. Oh, I know this one, but what is the difference, sir? Buzzing, that's horrible. So I heard a joke just as bad when I was at a Boy Scout leadership thing told by the leaders who were teaching it, but by the non-adult leaders, by the kids who were teaching. And the response to that was a joke by the one Jewish fellow who said, "Hey, what's the difference between Jesus and a picture? Only takes one nail to hang a picture." Yeah. Yeah. He did. He is. He's awesome. Haven't complimented him forever, but yeah, don't fuck with people you don't know about. I think I'm gonna snag the rest of my food and head to bed. Good night, Alvida's in. So long and farewell, all the happy shit. So, no group this week. That's unfortunate, but whatever. I forgot I'm getting taxes done that day, and Lord knows I might get drunk on more whiskey. I know tomorrow before I go to my girlfriend's parents' house, I'm gonna be hitting Luke's Liquors to buy another bottle of this whiskey for her. It's fucking delicious. I'll ask her if she wants to do that or whatever, because she may just want to take the day to relax. Because occasionally she needs me time, which I can understand. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. It's like different people need different things. I understand that. Yeah. Fair. I'm gonna make sure I get my taxes done first. Yeah. And to be quite honest, I'm gonna try very, very hard not to punch my brother for liking every goddamn Facebook post he posts. Like, the fuck, dude? Don't like your own shit. That's just fucking ridiculous. Yeah, well, I don't catch you doing it, so. Yeah, but I don't catch you. By the time I see your post, someone else has already liked it. Or some reacted somehow. With him, it's him, his post, he liked it. I'm like, God damn it, I'm gonna start calling you Bobby just to piss you off. He's never been called Bobby, he's always been like Rob or Robert or Robbie. Even Robbie was short-lived. That quickly turned to Rob. So I'm going to call him Vinny Barbarino. She doesn't look bad. What does she teach? Sex ed? Wow. Maybe you could ask her to help with your diction. What? Yes. I never said what I said was a good plan or idea. For anyone. And to that end, I drink a little bit of whiskey tonight and a little bit of beer, so I'm going to head to bed and eat some chicken, possibly. Good night, Mike. You do that, sir. Good night. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.